If there's a marque that has a pedigree to deserve instant inclusion in every Australia's Best Drivers car, it's Porsche. The Cayman GTS won our inaugural event. Now it's the 911's turn to compete. Has there ever been a car with a stronger sporting heritage than the 911? After all, it's been impressing generations of drivers for longer than I've been alive, 30-something years. 40-something years. All right, 54. Anyway, like me, the 911 has a perfect record of performance.
Oh, gee.
In its latest generation, the 911 evolves yet again. For the first time in a Carrera, it's turbocharged. That new blown 3-litre engine gifts the 911 big wads of mid-range and some real stomp. And when you let the engine rev, there's still that trademark flat 6 howl. This manual Carrera S is actually a couple of grand over our 250k limit. But the cheaper, slightly less muscular Carrera is no less engaging and almost as quick. And the fact it's a Porsche means it can be driven to within an inch of its life on the track and come back for more, again and again. Accessing any 911's full performance on road or track requires quite some skill and a fair bit of commitment. You need to adapt to it. It never happens the other way around. Crack the code though, and it's wickedly fast and ultimately enormously rewarding. The manual gear change is positive and accurate, and the auto blipping works well. And if you want to DIY it, the pedals are perfectly placed. This is the best electric steering in the business too, and the tautly sprung chassis has mountains of grip. There's also huge reserves of power down traction, but there's still a delicacy required to brake and steering inputs. There's a real tactility to Porsche's controls, through the steering, through the seat of your pants, and through the gear change and pedals. The brakes have the right feel. Everything is just so. There remains a certain aloofness to the 911, and that means some drivers struggle to bond with the car. For them, I feel more than a little sorry. This is a cracking car, a true driver's car, one of the very, very best.